Monday Q&A. It is official. It is upon us. The week we are rocking and rolling. Anyone else latecomers can join in. So, first thing, as usual, guys. Any questions about anything that happened over the weekend? Anything to do with your business? Anything if you're feeling there's any gaps or whatnot? Anything you want to tidy up? If it's a hype up, want to learn how to hype things up, put your hand up, and we'll come to you. So, and we'll go from that straight up. B's got something. B, take it off.
I really want to chat to you about bark.
Bark. Yeah.
So when you used it, because I know that you said one of your highest paying clients came from bark, so I presume that you've moved in. What was your profile like? Did you have an amazing profile? Because that's the one thing putting me off doing it is people coming on and seeing my profile and being like, nah.
Yep.
Or was it did you just reply and just chat to them?
Yep. Just gonna let some people in and I'll just ask the question. So does anyone else know, Simon did a big thing on bark last week. Has anyone else used it or given it a go? Put your hands up. Put your hands up if you don't know what bark is. One, couple people. Cool. All right. So straight up. So yeah, bark. So B's just asked about the profile setting up with bark. To be honest, B, straight up, don't worry about your profile. Just have one. A lot of the people don't use it. A lot of PTs don't use it, and just to be on it, people start seeing it. Okay, well, this is bark. I'll straight up to it.
Yeah,
what I can do. Yeah, pardon. Sorry.
No, sorry. I was just saying, I made an account, and I haven't bought any credit yet, but it's just been insane seeing the amount of notifications come through.
Yeah.
I think I counted that yesterday. I got 40, and I'm like, this is fucked.
Do you have any sorry.
Yeah.
Do you have any transformation photos or any reviews on your own social?
See, I have some reviews. I don't really have transformation photos, and I guess this is also something I guess we can chat about, because I'm not really a transformation coach.
Yeah.
It's not really what I do. So I don't have lots of people where they've lost 50 kilos. It's not my target market.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I guess no, not in that sense, but reviews is definitely something I can get. But before and after photos is something I've been thinking about. I am starting to get more if I have transformations, it will be a weight gain is kind of becoming more of a speciality of mine rather than weight loss.
Yep.
So some of those are starting to come through, but I haven't had too many of the before and afters yet.
Yeah, all good. So what I did with my bark is, you can see on mine, I'll show you now, my profile, because to get reviews on it, you actually have to ask the people that you got from bark to put the reviews on. Yeah.
Right. So you can't just get
so that's mine. It's got my profile with 0 reviews. Yeah. However,
right. Okay.
What I did is, what I did do, there it is to beat that, I just went to my photos and just uploaded all my reviews to my photos.
Yes, yeah, I was thinking of doing something like that.
All my reviews, my photos, then it goes to some transformation photos, blah, 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 so people can see. Although I haven't had people from bark review me, they can see that my photos are where my reviews are.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You could do that.
Yeah.
That's what I have. I should actually put more pictures up of myself, but I don't. It's just all, reviews and transformation photos. So people go on and be like, okay, obviously he knows his stuff.
Yeah.
And usually when I message someone on bark, it comes up, it says such and such has viewed your profile. And then it might be, then they look at it and they're like, oh, such and such wants to contact you or wants you to contact them. I think there is a premium version now where it actually allows them to contact you, but you have to pay.
I just saw a email come through about that 10 minutes ago.
Yeah. So I used the pro version a while ago, but it didn't have those features. I got rid of it because it's meant to enhance your appearance to people. But since it's those features, I haven't used the pro version yet because it's Bark works. It gives me some leads, but I haven't like expanded on it or like really put my reach out there. Just gives me a couple every maybe 2 or 3 a week, and I'll be like, yep, that one's hot. I'll call them. And yeah, it does work quite well. It worked really well for me when I was in 3 locations. I was just getting heaps of Bark. Yeah, bang, 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 bang.
Yeah.
Backpedal. But that's what I would do with your profile if you're worried about that. Just reviews on that. Does that work? Does that help you?
Yeah, that does help. Thank you.
Yeah, cool. Do that. Anything else?
Not yet. We'll see.
Awesome stuff.
Thank you.
Brooke, you got your hand up as well. What's happening?
Hello, how are we doing?
Hi. Good. How are you?
Good, thank you. I'm in a period at the moment where obviously my books are pretty full and they've been full for a while. So I'm just trying to knuckle down on systems and making it more streamlined in a sense. So then when I do get more clients, I'm not tied down by doing heaps and heaps of unnecessary work.
Yeah.
Kind of things, almost like automating it in a sense. I made a post about the Facebook group, trying to get that a bit more on board. But my socials are very informative, like my Instagram and my TikTok and stuff. They're very informative in what I post. So I'm trying to brainstorm ways to make the Facebook group slightly more, because okay, hang on, reset. So I've got my Instagram and my Facebook and my TikTok, which are just my general socials. Yeah. Then I've got the Facebook VIP group, and then I've got a community group for my clients, which is like my school. So I'm trying to figure out how to tier my socials to make each one more valuable than the next. Because like, what's the point of joining the Facebook group if I'm posting the same shit on my socials anyways?
Yeah.
And then what's the point of being in the client community group if that's the same thing that's on Instagram anyway? So yeah, just trying to distinguish the levels of information and what I should post on each.
Yeah, absolutely. So is anyone else in a similar situation with Brooke, have all these socials and trying to figure out, hey Nick, how are you, my man? Trying to figure out like what to put where and what value to give? Anyone else? No. Cool. Well, I think you do a little bit of everything, Brooke, which is awesome. So it's a bit of a specific situation. Yeah, Nick might be able to chime in as well, because Nick's pretty strong with his socials content giveaway. But what I would do, Brooke, so yeah, you got your tier systems. Obviously, you got school. I would say school's your number one, top tier. Like people are paying for that, their clients, yeah.
Yep.
So they get all content. Like, is there anything that you don't give them because like, their clients they don't need to see, or they just get a bit of everything?
They get a bit of everything. Typically, I have people on either weight loss or muscle gain or performance. So they'll only get access to one of those modules. They won't get access to all 3.
Yeah.
But aside from that, it's open.
Yeah, cool. That's right. So you got roughly about 3 tiers. So first tier, the first lowest tier is obviously your leads. So you've just done a consult with them. They've said no, essentially. So you funneled them into your VIP group.
Either that or they're my group class members as well, because I get a lot of PT clients from my group class members.
Yeah, VIP group, but then they're ideally also on your socials, these are Facebook, Instagram, yeah. So you got bottom tier, then you got. But is that also TikTok and Instagram, and the middle tier, or the middle tier VIP? Would that be your middle tier? You tell me.
Middle tier is the VIP group.
Okay, then your bottom tier is your socials, middle tier is VIP. Cool, right? Yeah, and you're just trying to figure out what content to put in your VIP.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, because my socials are very informative as they are. Like, they're just I kind of just post everything on there. So I'm like, how do I make the VIP more informative without making it the same as my client group?
Yeah, I get it. So you've got 2 things. Either you could scale down your basic socials a little bit, but I'm sure that they work quite well for you, so you wouldn't do that, correct?
Yeah. Sorry, can someone go on mute? I don't know who it is, but there's like background noise.
I'll figure that out. It might be. There There we go. Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry, I couldn't really hear you.
Yeah, all good. So I think would it be you could scale down your basic socials, but unless you don't want to do that because they're probably working quite well for you.
Yeah, I'm getting a few online leads and stuff like that. Probably not as much. I could look at it. Yeah, I could scale some stuff down and make it much more generalized and then have my VIP group very specific.
Yeah, you could do that. Look, and I would just put, they're kind of getting into hot leads into our VIP group, really. So that's when you could start possibly putting in some programs here and there. Like, do you put basic programs out on your basic socials? Like, hey, try this program, blah, blah, blah. It'll give you X results.
No, I don't do that. So I could, yeah.
That could be a basic idea. They're hot leads. They're like almost going to buy from you. So why not give them something that they would get working with you? I call it utility marketing. Anyone that's has an idea of socials will have a good idea. So utility marketing, where you give them essentially what they would get for working with you. I love it. Like, I'll tell people exactly what they need to do for weight loss with my fitness pal, how to use it. I would tell them exactly what they should do, what kind of program they would utilize if they wanted to build shoulder strength and they got like an issue with their shoulder, they got a certain injury. It's like exactly what you would get for working with me if you're a paid client, but they're getting it for free. Are people going to use it? Well, maybe 10%, 5%. But they're saying like the mentality is, wow, okay, this is the content Brooke, Nathan, whomever is giving away for free. What's he going to give if I actually work with him? Like, how much content, how much more do I get if I actually pay him for something? Does that make sense? So
yeah, okay.
Something you could do in your VIP group. I would just give them like basic programs and even like ideas. Hey, you want to lose a couple kilos, try this in your food tracking app, stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah. So just make it a bit more specific. Like, here's some programs, here's some recipes.
Yeah.
And here's some lifestyle tips.
They're getting that from your school, that kind of
so my well, obviously they get their personalized programs.
Yeah.
My school is a little bit more in depth in terms of education, but my nutrition's very one-on-one.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I would give them a bit more in-depth custom programs, custom tips. They're in the VIP, so they've said no, but they're close to working with me. It's not a no forever, it's just a no, not right now. Okay, well, here's some, they're in the gym, they're working. Okay, well, here's a free this, here's a free that, here's a free program. You're like, oh, that consult 2 weeks ago, they didn't sign up, wanted to lose like 3 kilos. She should be training like this. Maybe I'll give her like half of that kind of program. And then that client will be like, oh, this will work for me, but it's not finished. Okay, well, maybe I'll think about actually working with Brooke because, I want more of this.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, it does. That's good. I'll just make it more. Yeah, cool. Okay. That does help. My other question is, how much time do you typically spend on each client outside of their sessions?
Yep. Yeah. So you haven't leveraged yet, have you? You're doing it. Process.
I'm in the middle of it. I'm in the middle of it for group classes, not for PT.
Cool. To be honest, so yeah, outside of sessions, I'm only seeing like maybe anywhere between five to 10 sessions a week now because I've leveraged. I'm actually moving locations to expand. However, outside of that, thanks. I do a morning. I've just done my check-ins beginning of the week. So what I do is Monday, I use Voxer. Anyone that's messaged me over the weekend, I'll just voice message them. I'm like, yeah, okay, how'd you go over the weekend? This is what you did. Awesome. Let's change this. Let's do this. Let's have another good week. Yeah. So that replying to each person might take me verbally might take me a minute max. And then I'll send them my check-in form. So, check-in for this week is this, blah, blah, blah. Do people reply to it? Maybe 10%. 10% actually reply to it. But it's the care, I'm caring that I want them to see progress. I'm still going to check in with them. And then outside of that, throughout the week, if they respond to me, if they reply, I respond to them, voice message or message. Yep, cool, blah, blah, blah. And then at the end of the week, I'll say, how's our week been? And how's our weekend looking? Are we doing well? Are we getting stuff done? Each client collectively outside of PT sessions, a week, just communicating with them, maybe 2 to 5 minutes. And I do,
And
so I do check their nutrition. And that's probably another 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes, depending. So not more than 10 minutes per person.
so how do you check their nutrition in 2 minutes?
I use my Fitness Pal. What do you use for nutrition?
Yeah, I have them tracking, but I'm also, a lot of them have never tracked before. So I feel like I have to do like meal audits and stuff like that because they're just tracking wrong.
Yep. This is interesting.
Like 90% of my clients don't track correctly.
How many people here, does everyone track their clients' nutrition? Put your hands up if you do. Yep, Jimmy does. Fawaz kind of does. We'll come to you in a bit, Fawaz, because I think, are you new to the program, Fawaz? Am I pronouncing that correctly? Just correct me if I'm not.
Yeah, I've been with the program probably the last month, but I haven't been as active because
Awesome. We'll come to you in a bit.
I'm doing another role with him. So this is my first technical week doing it. Yeah.
Awesome. All right, we'll come to you in a bit, bud. So for the people that don't or kind of track people's food, like I'm curious to how people do it because I've done it long enough. Remember, I got a wife that is a nutritionist as well, so she just gives me feedback about anything if I need to. But I can do it like bang. That's not trying to make myself really good. But do you guys want me to show you how I do check someone's nutrition, like a quick bang, bang, bang? Right. I'll show you. So I'll get it up on my computer here so you can tell, and I'll do a mock one. Do you want me to do a mock one or do you want me to do a real one?
Whatever.
Real one.
Real one.
Real one.
I'll do a real one. And then it saves me doing it tomorrow because Tuesdays is my nutrition check-in day. I better do it on this computer. I'll share my screen. So give me a moment, guys. I'll get my Fitness Pal up on here. Actually, if I can turn this, because I can do it so much faster on the computer. And then you can see me speed at it. Give me a minute, guys. I'll set this up and I'll show you how I do it. Been doing it for a long time. I'll turn this. I'll try and get it to look as good as I can. Now, you can kind of, I'll tell you what I do and then I'll go do it. Can everyone see that okay? I mean, I'm not sure how much I can clear this before it explodes. How's that? Is that crap or is that okay? You can make out that it's my Fitness Pal. Yeah, you can make it out.
Yeah, just.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah. Well, I'll describe what I'm doing. So I'm on my Fitness Pal here. I'll tell you what I do and then speak to you about what I look for. And I'll do a quick check-in with someone, like using Voxer and everything. So I'm in the homepage, my Fitness Pal, right? I go to friends. So there's two main blue lines, light blue, dark blue underneath. I'll click friends, yeah? Click on friends. Everyone that does my Fitness Pal with me, that does the nutrition, does everyone do it consistently? No. Do most people? Yes. I'm going to go to someone that I know does it relatively consistent. I'll go to my Just Nutrition client, actually. So one lady, all we do is nutrition. I'll go to, if I can find, let's go here. We'll go Claudia. All right, so Claudia, I've clicked on her. I get them to give me access to their diary. All right, so you can do that in settings. You can go to diary sharing, add them as a friend. They have to click friends, so friends can see their diary. Does that make sense? I just got to accept people, let people in, people trying to come in. All right. So yeah, I can see their diary. Hey, Sebi, how are you? We're just doing a rundown of my Fitness Pal and how I do nutrition check-ins with people. So I can see their diary. I'll click view diary, yeah? On Claudia's profile. Okay, so I can see she started filling it in for today. And what I do is exactly this is what I'll do now. All right. So I've got her up on I'll go to on Voxer. Sorry, people sending me messages. All right. You can see I've already done my check-in this morning with her. She's messaged me through the weekend, so I've replied. I've done the check-in following up. And then what I do is I hold down my little walkie-talkie button on Voxer. And I'll say, and this is exactly what I do. You better hear me do it. Morning, Claudia. Hope you are well. Hope you had a good weekend. Let me know how you went through training over the weekend. Give me an update. Hope you're feeling good. And today we're going to do nutrition check-in. So let's have a look. I can see you started filling it in for today, Monday. Well done. Obviously finished yesterday and then Sunday. All right. So we have our goal of trying to make sure we hit enough protein and get enough food in. So I can see, all right. So Sunday, we're getting around 1,300. Saturday, 1,300 again. So well done hitting your calories. And then Friday, around 1,400 carbs, almost at your goals there. You're doing well. I can see that you're trying, putting it all in. You're being really consistent with your nutrition, which is awesome. So well done. Thursday, cool. You did breakfast and lunch. I think you just forgot dinner there. So just let me know what happened there. Wednesday wasn't filled in. Tuesday wasn't filled in. And Monday was awesome stuff. So I'm sure being a busy mom, Tuesday and Wednesday, things just came up and you couldn't fill it in. Monday, your protein's up high. All right, Claudia. So well done being so consistent with it. Straight up, we have our goal of getting our protein up. I can see Monday you got it up higher, 84 grams. Awesome. We've got to get that up a little bit more consistently throughout the week. So what I can see is on Monday, your highest protein meals was you had what seems to be a coffee latte for breakfast. Dinner, you had an omelet. Well done, high protein. And snacks, you had Greek yogurt. So if we can have more food like that, that's consistent in higher protein throughout the week, then we'll be doing a lot better with our goals. I can see you're doing really well. You're trying really hard, which is awesome. So our biggest goal is just to make sure we're getting enough protein in every day. So if I go to Friday, I can see your protein's around 50. If we can have maybe even more yogurt that day at any time throughout the day, or even have a look at getting some a protein shake in once a day, both of those things will easily put your protein up to 90 grams a day, and we will be well past our goal. What do you think of that, Claudia? Give me some feedback. There, so I've done that, guys. That's like a whole nutrition. That took me 2 minutes. I just sent that, took two minutes and 3 seconds. Nutrition check-in done. So what I look at, so I've given them their goals. Array, I'm just showing everyone how I do nutrition check-in. I've just done it. So if you want to get a bit, I can give you like a quick rundown, but if you want to see that, it's on, rewatch the webinar. So everyone has their goals. I give them all their goals, nutrition goals, with calories, how much calories they got to aim for, their protein, carbs and fats. Yeah. Usually for a lot of people, when they start off, it's their protein that's under. Okay. So that's usually where I prioritize. People that are new to the gym and fitness, I don't go hard on them. I don't tell them, you got to hit your calories, you got to hit your fat, your carbs, unacceptable. I don't say that. I just say, look, I know you're new to the gym, we're learning. All we're going to do is we're going to set a protein goal. So we're going to try and have maybe at least 80 grams a day. 80 grams is the bare minimum for protein for most people, especially if they're going to the gym and doing fitness. Yeah, minimum. That's all I aim for. So that's what we're working on. And you heard me give her that feedback in the check-in. I just prioritize the protein. I was looking at the calories, but it wasn't a big thing. Yeah, I wasn't making a big thing. The carbs weren't like superficially over. If they were like over 200 or like consistently over 180, 200, I'd bring them up, but they're not. So they're not my concern. Does that make sense? I was usually looking at the protein. I'm not a nutritionist myself. I don't have like a vast amount, but I just bounce off my wife, again, who is a nutritionist. If there's anything I'm not sure about, if people have diseases or allergies, issues, then I chat to her. But in regards to calories and macros, we can do that stuff. And that's how I do a basic nutrition. Another thing I look at, especially if they're new, I'll look at sugar content, the levels of sugar, depending on the person. So if you're talking to someone who wants to lose weight and it's a woman or a lady who, maybe is 5-10 kilos heavier, you want to make sure you don't want their sugar going over like really 70, 75 too consistently. Yeah. Again, some people might disagree here on this webinar. That's fine. This is what I do. You know what I mean? But if they're like a big dude who's like 100 kilos plus trying to lose some weight, then you maybe say, oh, don't go over 80. But then again, if they're want to lose a little bit of weight, if it's a big dude who's relatively has some fitness, wants to lose 5 kilos, then you're like, okay, let's drop that sugar down. Let's go below 70. You know what I mean? Yeah. Pretty simple, pretty effective. I just get straight to the point. Again, you might have heard me just do some, I call it the shit sandwich. I say some good stuff. Then I say the needy, the gritty stuff, like this is what you got to do better. Then I do something good again. Does anyone not heard of the shit sandwich? Put your hands up if you haven't heard of the shit sandwich. I'm not going to make you one. So shit sandwich, say something good, say something bad, say something good. Yeah, so it says something good. Well done being so consistent with your MyFitnessPal, Claudia. I can see you trying really hard. Okay, yep, I can see your protein's a bit down. We got to get that up. We got to try and consistently get that up to 80 grams. Yeah. And then I finished with, but you're hitting around, usual amount of calories, 1400, and you're being really consistent. I can see that you're trying. So well done. I can see that you want this. Yeah, shit sandwich. Good, bad, good. Yeah, I don't just say, hey, Claudia, you're being shit. Come on, let's get this better. Because then she's like, oh, Nathan's a shit coach. She just tells me I'm being shit. Does anyone have any questions about that? Before I turn the camera so you can kind of see me again. So that's how I do a nutrition check-in. Like, how do you do yours, Brooke?
So mine's a part of my overall check-in.
Yeah.
I think my issue is that all my clients do their check-ins. So I have a very high return rate on it.
Yep.
Which is fantastic.
That's good.
But yeah, at this point in time, most of my clients are tracking, but a lot of them need help tracking and a lot of them need help creating balanced meals.
Sure.
Yep. Yeah. So just in terms of like fruit, vegetables, not having too many carbs, swapping out, some carbs with some more meat to add some protein and that kind of thing. I think I'm doing a lot better than what I was. My nutrition check-ins used to be crazy. Like I used to make recipe books for people, personalized recipe books for people, and they would take me way too long. Yeah. But yeah, I think I'm spending a lot of time on each person, going through their training and going through their nutrition. And I'm just trying to figure out ways to make it less in depth.
Yeah.
But still high value.
High value. What do you do for their training check-ins? Like, does that help you with the nutrition though? First off, does that make it quicker?
It does.
How were you doing it? Out of curiosity, how were you doing it?
So I had like 2 or 3 questions apart in their check-in form regarding nutrition. And then during their sessions, their in-person sessions at the moment is how I go through their check-ins. So I open up their check-in form whilst they're in the session. So it gives us something to talk about as well. But then in terms of personalized nutrition, I will often check their tracking diaries. It's just a lot slower than what you were doing. And then I'd send them like messages, voice messages, or even a Loom video. But I think I'm just checking up on it more frequently as well. Like it's not a once a week thing that I'm doing. I think I'm just slower at pinpointing. I think I'm just more nitpicky as well because I have my honors in nutrition as well. So I look at a lot of things in people's diets and I'm like, oh, this needs to change and this needs to change and this needs to change. And then all of a sudden it's like, maybe I'm overcomplicating things.
Yeah. You decide, like you figure out what works best for you. If you want to dwindle things down, very simple, very effective. She's relatively new. She just wants to lose a little bit of weight. She wants to get stronger. Wants to get stronger. So my take, especially when you're working with people that are new, I try not to overfeed them. So let's keep it simple. Let's make this goal happen. Yep, cool. I can do that. And they hit that goal. What's the next goal? What's the next goal? Yeah. Again, like drip feeding them goals, nitpicking them and pulling everything apart is fine if it works for you. But obviously you're saying like, hey, how can I make this quicker? Okay, well, do you think you can nitpick faster like what I just did? Hey, this, I can see this. Bang, 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 let's change this. Bang, bang, bang. 2 minutes done. Yeah. That's nutrition check. They'll reply to me like, oh, I can do this better. Yep, I'll do this. Cool. And that will be like a quick 10, 20-second voice message or reply. Let's make it happen. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a school video on teaching people how to track?
The school video. I don't have a school video. In regards to, so that's where I do all that in the onboarding session in the gym. The onboarding session when people first train with us is cool. All right, first time, especially when there's new people, oh, I'm a bit nervous. I'm like, it's all good. First time, all we're going to do is just go through the program, show you how to do it, just see where you're at. So base level, go through your nutrition, set that up. So here's my fitness pal. Here's how you use it. Here's how you track it. And then set them up with the app with the steps. That's when I do it. So I sit down with them and face to face, or I teach, or it's my trainer doing it. So you got to teach them how to do this. This is a part of it. And then so that you do it in front of them, because I'll legit show them. I've recorded videos as well on how to do my fitness pal. I've just done it the simple way. I screen record and they'll send them that video over Voxer if they're not getting it. Because the things that you want them to do, I'm a big advocate of do it face to face with them, get the trainer to do it. Or if I've onboarded them, usually if I've just got them sign up to gold or silver and their sessions don't start till next week, I'll be like, cool. First thing we're going to do is I'm going to set you up with nutrition and you're going to track that. So you've got something to do in the meantime. So you're not just, okay, sign up, see you later, see you next week. No, I'm going to give you something to do. Here's my fitness pal. This is how I want you to track it. This is how it works. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. This is how you get your foods. Blah, blah, blah. Does that make sense? Yep. Cool. Awesome. Or some people, like, it just blows their mind. Like maybe it's an older person who just doesn't like using their phone. Like, cool, all good. Piece of paper. You're just going to write breakfast. Bang, what you had for breakfast, lunch, what you had, dinner, what you can have. I can take that. I can work out what they're eating and give them basic background. Figure it out.
Okay.
I can still do it. Either way, I always make it work. Does that make sense?
Cool. It does. Yeah. I think, I'll keep practicing. I'll keep working towards it with regards to spending less time on each client. Because I think at the moment, outside of their sessions, I'm doing like half an hour a client, and it's just a lot.
It's an extra PT session. Half an hour a client.
Yeah.
That's an extra.
A lot of that. A lot of that is
same.
in training, in terms of like their programming and stuff like that. So I've just kind of reworked how I'm doing their programming over the weekend, and I'm going to see how that plays out. But
person a custom program from scratch.
Yeah, but my problem wasn't that, because I can write a program really quickly. My problem was each week I would go through their programs and do their weights for them.
Oh, you're killing me. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and so I'd leave comments on every single not every single exercise, but a lot of the time I'd leave comments on a lot of exercises, and then I'd put in their weights for them.
You should be
so
paying.
now.
Yeah, that should be like a tier system for PT. Like you can keep doing that, but they pay more.
Yeah, so now I have reworked how I'm doing it, and I have to film a video today to explain progressive overload and explain the new training protocol. So hopefully that saves me a lot of time.
Yes.
But literally like Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. See you, Mia. Have a good day. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. It's in between all my sessions. It's just back-to-back client work at the moment, and it's hell because I'm trying to onboard more clients, and I just am struggling to fit all the admin side in.
Yeah.
So hopefully with this training stuff, I think it will decrease. And then I'll start maybe timing myself doing the nutrition stuff and do a little bit of a nutrition audit system, like a nutrition system audit on myself to see how much time I'm spending on each client.
Yeah, you're killing me with that stuff. The programming, I only do that if people ask, like write their weights in, only if people ask, because they're changing every week. And you can keep doing that, but I would look into either just save it for your old clients and just stop it for new clients. But this is how I train things. But they won't know because they've never received it if you just stop giving it to them. Or you can keep doing it, but say, yep, if you still want to do that, this is the extra. It's a bit like $20 more or whatever. Because save me $30, 30 minutes a week per client. I pull my hair out with that.
Yeah, and that's the thing. As I'm trying to scale and leverage and stuff like that, and I'm looking at you and I'm looking at Tarkin who have like 70+ clients. I'm like, I can't do that per client.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to build out my systems to allow me to leverage smoother.
you'll be right. My biggest thing, and Tarkin would agree, Simon, as long as you show that you care, like biggest thing when we retain people so well is because I check in with people. It's short, it's quick, it's simple when I keep checking in with people, but they see that I care just because my trainer, some people I don't see for like weeks in the gym because my trainer's looking after, but I'm still checking in with them, even if it's like, hey, how's your week? Bang.
Yep.
How are we looking this week? How's your food? I can see he wasn't filled in. What's going on? Okay, well, Nathan's still checking on me. He still cares. Yeah, that's what people care about. Yeah. But definitely look at streamlining some of that, Brooklyn, because 30 minutes per client, or it's like an extra, you're missing out. You could be in the gym. So it's good value. I'm sure they're getting good value, but yeah, definitely minimize that. Well, I just showed everyone how to quickly systemize the nutrition. Some people might do it faster than me, but that's how I do it. Bang, how's your good looking, blah, blah, blah. And then it's even shorter when people don't fill it out. I was like, hey, you haven't filled it out this week. What's going on? Is everything okay?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, no, I am going to keep working towards that this week. It's like just a systems overhaul and keep streamlining it. Thank you.
Yeah, all good. No, it was easy as. Cool. Just quickly, Fawaz, because you're new to the program, I just wanted to chime in, Bud. How's everything with you, Bud? How's your business?
Hey mate, how you going? So far so good. So I'm in a cafe. So far it's going good. Just my one question I was going to ask you.
Awesome.
How do I get? Because most of my clients do one session a week. How do I break, build the bridge and get them to do 2 or more? Like I find, so they're not saying no completely, but most of them are going towards one. Whether it's like they're too busy with work or expenses.
Yeah.
What's your take on that? Like,
cool.
I know you advise not to do 1 a week, but I find,
Cool. Awesome. Yep. First question is, are you offering them gold and silver first? Like in the presentation when you say, yep, cool. And they're saying, oh, no, I just want 1.
Yeah, gold. Yeah, I haven't got the bronze on the presentation, but I just always pull it out at the end. They ask me, they were like, oh, I want the silver, I want the gold, but then they'll say, what if I can't make it twice a week? They say, do you offer anything like 1 time a week? And then I'll go into the bronze.
Yeah. So, but that's what they say. They say, what if I can't make it?
Yeah.
But they're thinking about doing gold or silver?
Yeah, those that have the time do. Like I got a lot of clients that will travel a lot. So they'll be here maybe twice a week and then they're in a state the rest of the week.
But okay. So, but you do have gold and silver clients, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I thought you were just selling bronzes. That's a whole different conversation. Cool. All right. First thing, so you just want to get those bronzes in like 45 minutes a week up to more sessions, yeah? Yep.
Correct, yeah. And new people. Well, I'll show you like I haven't been going hard at the PT, but like the last week I have, and then I'm currently sitting on about 20 sessions.
Cool.
Okay. I got about, so I've only got 2 on gold, 2 on silver, and the rest on bronze.
Sure. Okay. Doing gold.
So I'd rather see a lot less people for more sessions than a lot of people for like 1 session a week.
Yeah, that's quite a few. You want to bump up. Okay. First thing, would have a look at your consultation process, just seeing why many people are going to bronze. But in regards to getting those people on bronze up, you've got access to marketing and lead generation on the people. I want you to have a look at the half price power strategy.
Say it again.
Have a look at half price power.
Half price power.
Half price power strategy. Yeah. Perfect for you in regards to bumping up those bronzes. I've bumped up silvers using that strategy. That in regards to going from silver to gold, it's perfect for people that have a lot of bronzes or just like single 45-minute sessions a week, especially if your clients like it for a little while. Have a look at half price power in your own time. 10 minutes, very simple, effective strategy to utilize. And if delivered correctly, deliver it as best as close to the script and everything in there, work quite well for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll check that out.
Yeah, straight up. Half price power will be the best thing for you in your situation. All right.
Another thing I'm having is that I know he's always advised going with the half an hour sessions. And I've been doing that lately, but then I find myself always giving more time because before I was doing more 45-minute sessions.
Yeah.
And I've never done an hour, but 45 was my main thing to go to. But I find now that my half an hours, I'm always giving extra going to like 40 minutes, sometimes even hitting the 45-minute mark, whether it's talking or showing new technique and stuff. So how do I get out of that habit of like, or even programming? Like sometimes I try and program and I feel like I'm not giving them enough in that time.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, Brooks just chimed in with what she does. Is that so? That's what you do to get if you're going over time, Brooke, or if you want like an extra.
So that's how I take my bronzes to silvers. I just say, hey, look, you're struggling, because most people do. You're struggling to stay consistent throughout the week. Only $20 more. Let's book in a second session together. And that way you'll have 2 touch points with me. You'll be able to have a second run through of motivation and inspiration, a second check-in point. And that way you'll set yourself up on a Monday, start of the week, and Thursday going into the weekend kind of thing.
Very similar to Half Price Power, very similar. Yeah, in regards to your time, being more consistent with time. So yeah, that's a habit obviously you get out of. I'm guessing because you got that time after, that's why you're giving it to them. Because hey, sometimes we're working with people, we got no one after and they want a bit of help, extra help. Yeah, I'll give them an extra 5 minutes. Especially if it's someone that I enjoy conversing with. Oh yeah, we're talking 5 minutes. Yeah, habit. Yeah, habit. Do you think you're getting near the end of the workout and they're not quite burnt out?
No, I just find that like we end up talking. Look, if I got another client right away after, they know I'm like, I saw another client, just finish off these exercises. But I think it's more they'll end up asking me questions and I feel like I have to like answer them.
Yep. So finish the session sooner. Yeah. When we're working together, say if it's 30 minutes, when it's about 3 minutes out, that's when we stop. I'll give like an extra little burnout so they feel they're finished. And then once they're finished up, I'm like, cool, do you have anything to ask me before we see each other again next week? Or is there anything you want to finish with? Like, do you have anything to ask me now before I don't see you until next week? Oh, yep, actually, this is cool. Yep, blah, 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 blah. I always give a bit of extra time at the end of the week. I don't have to finish exactly on 30 minutes to work out. I always finish it about 30 minutes prior. They get their stuff, walk back to the lockers, and okay, do you have any questions you want to chat about before we see each other again? Oh, actually, yeah, cool, bang, 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 bang. Because you should still be messaging them on your own communications application, whatever, as well. So it's not like they don't have access to you. Yeah. So really, it should be like a quick, concise, bang, 2 minutes. Yep, this is what you do, bang, bang, bang. That's the habit. I would start finishing sooner, finish 2-3 minutes sooner. And if they ask, oh, why are we finishing sooner? I'm like, oh, because I want to allow time so we can have a quick chat just to finalize everything. You know, if you're sure about anything, now's your time to ask as well. Yeah, a couple of ways you can approach it. You can also ask them during session. Yeah.
That's pretty much all my questions for today. But yeah, so far so good. Yeah, it makes sense. I'll go look at that half price power strategy.
Yeah.
And I'll try and boost them up.
Yeah. Okay. Keep in mind again, if you're going to start getting an influx of more sessions, you definitely want to refine how much time you're giving away to the people, especially if it's for free. Obviously, you can do it when you've got a session straight after. Pretend you've got a session straight after. I gotta go.
Booking them. Yeah, I got something to do. Yeah, get out of there.
Or pretend you got to go to the toilet real bad. We all know what it's like when you're training someone. You get like really busting to go to the toilet. Let's finish this up. See you later.
Nice.
No, easy as. All right. Cool. Anything else? All good.
No, so far so good for me.
Amazon. Anytime. B, I think you put your hand back up. You have another question. Sorting out a laptop, sorting it out. Do you have another question, B? You're on mute. You're on mute.
Sorry, I'm like getting ready for a trial, so my brain's all over the place. It was basically coming off Brooks, where I do the same thing where I spend my half an hour a week. I do all their programs every week. And I like doing that. I'm not gonna lie. I like doing that. It keeps my head in the game. I feel like I'm connected to each client rather than them just going along and me being in the background. However, it definitely does need to be streamlined. But then also you made that comment about, okay, well then hear it. Now, how would you say that? Would you just say it as like a an extra, like just call it like an extra service, really? Like that. Well, I don't, yeah.
What's that? Say what?
So like the extra programming. So rather than just getting them to either fill in the weights or doing it all at once, like
Yeah.
doing it weekly, like what would you call that?
What would you call it, Brooke? So as in, they want that. Oh, Brooke will go.
Well, my brand is Diamond Core, so I'd probably just call it a diamond package kind of thing because it's very on brand for me. But I suppose anyone can use that, like bronze, silver, gold, and then diamond, or exclusive or premium.
That, like, yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
so if you're doing like an additional add-on, it's like premium programming or something like that, like the double P.
Okay.
Where you can have, this is what's included in your gold package, but if you want premium programming as an add-on, that's probably how I'd market it.
That's good. I like that. Thank you.
Yeah, exactly that.
Yeah, I like that. I do have to run away, but thank you so much for today.
No worries, B. Thanks for joining us.
Have a good day.
You too. Awesome stuff, guys. I hope everyone's taken a lot from today. Been a good webinar, a lot of info, a lot of changing things up, especially with our quick nutrition dive in of how I do a quick run in. Does anyone have anything about anything else? Sebi, you looking for gym still? You're always in the car now, always looking. I can't hear you, bud, for some reason. I know you're off mute.
There we go, my man. Sorry, I was still connected up to the car.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, found a gym ready to go into. Just getting a few things sorted first. One is school. I'm getting that finalized before I go into the new gym, so it's ready to drop. And just got a potential trainer to come start in the old gym. So there's just a bit of a juggling act at the moment of which way to go, but yeah, just sort of playing around with getting everything set at the moment. So it's drop, go into the new gym, go for it.
Awesome. Very cool. Very exciting stuff. Big changes, big movements.
Yeah. So it's all, a lot going on, but everything's running smoothly. So all going well.
No, well done, Seb. Kicking butt. Cool. No worries. Anything from anyone else? Any questions about anything? We've got the week starting. Everything's ready. Does anyone need to hype up? Anyone need to pump up? Ready for the week? Is anyone in a bit of a funk, or is everyone ready to kick butt this week? Is Monday? Monday should be the most exciting day. I always get excited about Mondays, beginning of the week. Everyone always walk into the gym. Oh, it's Monday. I'm always like, Monday's the best day. So why is that? Beginning of the week. There's people out here like us. We're ready to get it. That's why we're here in this webinar, because we want to get it. We want to learn. We want to grow, be better. So it's beginning of the week, guys. We get out there and get it done. How's our consults looking for this week? Anyone need to pump any up? What's our numbers? Everyone type in the chat what their consults are for this week. And go.
Hey, Nathan. I have to pump my consults up this week, but I was just going to say, like, I had a chat with a friend on Friday, and we just figured out I've just been really tired. So I actually slept so much yesterday, went to bed early, and feel like a new person today. So I'm ready to go today, but my consults are, I think I have one booked in. I mean, I've access to do more, but I've got to start this week rather than have me all set from last Friday. I've got to now start and fill up my week. But at least I feel a lot better. I feel like a new person.
Good. Ride that wave as hard as I can when I've had a good sleep. Man, I'm feeling good. Let's get it done.
Yes.
Get all the shit stuff done that I didn't feel like doing when I felt real tired. I'll still always do the stuff, but it's like, okay, I feel really good. What's that extra bit of work I haven't done yet? Oh, I need to do these emails. I need to reply this. I'll do it now.
Yeah.
Get it done.
Yeah.
Still get the stuff done when you feel like shit, but when you feel good, that's when you do the extra stuff. So well done. Let's get it done. Cool. Yeah, consoles. We're looking at Jimmy to Fawaz 4, Sebi 0, Brooke 4. Sebi and Jimmy, do we need to get any strategies happening to get those numbers up? Do we want to get those numbers up? Sebi,
Yeah, massively, man. Mate, I made over 20 calls last week. Didn't get anyone to buy it. Texts, calls, nothing.
yeah.
Yeah, it's mate, still going through the list, but just I don't know, man. It's getting a lot of rejections, not a no's, and just got to keep the same energy and just not be living my head too much, and just keep turning up.
Where are those leads coming from?
They're just the last 8-week sign-ups from the gym.
Sure. Okay. Do you want to do a mock transcript with me? Like pretend that you called me up?
Yeah, bro, let's do it.
Go. So go now. You're calling me. And I've answered. Hello?
Yeah, good day, Nathan. What's up? It's Jimmy here from Plus Fitness French's Forest. How you going?
Good, Jimmy. How are you?
Good, mate. So, look, the reason for my call today, just giving you a quick call because I can see you're a fairly new member here at our club. Look, here at Plus Fitness, we really care a lot about our members, and we obviously want your fitness journey to get off to the best possible start, so you can have the best chance in achieving your goals. Look, therefore, every new member receives a 2-part Kickstarter pack consisting of the mind and body makeover, creating the best version of ourselves, the 10.0, I like to call it. Look, so with that being said, when could I get you in to have that appointment?
Yep, cool. I can see. Awesome. Yeah. Okay. Straight up, my man. I'll give you some feedback.
Oh, please, man. I'm very new to this, bro. So anything I'll take. Welcome.
Awesome, man. You did a really good script. Does anyone else have a think about what Jimmy could add in? Write them in. Write your responses in. We've got 3 minutes. We're going to help Jimmy out so you can get some more yeses. Anyone have anything? I'll give everyone 30 seconds. Hudson said something. That's a good one. Anyone else? I'll give another 20 seconds. Build rapport. Yep. They're fine. Yep. Sebi. Yep. Cool. So I'm going to go straight off that. I agree with everything here. Jimmy, how's your journey been so far? Yep. So you did a really good script, Jimmy. Obviously, you've been saying this a lot. Awesome. Straight up, man. You haven't asked them how they're going, how they're feeling, anything about them. You've just come off sounding like a bit robotic. Like, hey, I'm here to try and get something. I want you to come in. So you don't know. You couldn't tell. All I said was, yeah, I'm going good. Okay, cool, Jimmy. I'm here. Blah 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 blah. You didn't really get to gauge. Am I enjoying my session? Where am I? Am I new? Am I advanced? Yeah. Definitely look at say, oh, hey, Jimmy, do one for you, Jimmy?
Yeah, let's go, man.
All right. So ring. Hello, this is Nathan. Is this Jimmy speaking?
Yeah, it is, Nathan. How you going, man?
Oh, good. Yeah, I'm going good, Jimmy. Hey, so I just got you off. You just joined Plus Fitness Gym?
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago, mate.
Awesome. How are you finding it so far?
Yeah, good, mate. Good. It's a nice gym. I like it.
Good. What do you like about it?
It's just all the equipment. It's very clean, very open space. So I've got a good energy.
Cool. Oh, good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Mind if I ask, are you new to the gym? Is this your first time in any gym, or you got a bit of experience?
No, fairly new to this gym, mate. So I haven't been into a gym before, no.
Oh, cool. So you're still finding your way around? I
am, yeah.
Cool. Okay. Well, I actually have something for you. You actually might like it. I'll see if this will help you. At our gym, anyone new to the gym that wants to learn a few new things, that just wants to be shown around, you actually do get a free one-on-one with one of our PTs. And what we do is we can more than happy to just take you through things, make sure you're happy and confident with everything that you're doing in the gym, show you a few new exercises you might want to learn. And yeah, it's completely on us. Does that sound good to you, Jimmy?
Yeah, mate, sure. Let's do it.
Easy. What day or time suits you?
Afternoons are better for me, Nathan.
And you just book them in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I almost copied and pasted the script that was obviously provided. So I need to tweak it, obviously, but I'll take on board what everyone said here, man. I can see where.
Yeah. I can see why you're getting a lot of people like, no thanks. Obviously, just reading off like Script reading is really good. Well done. Make it more personal. Make it about them.
100%.
You want to know if they're going okay. You want to know if they're having a good
course.
time, if they're having a bad time. Oh, actually, I didn't make it. I've only just joined in. I've never gone in. Oh, okay. Why is that, might I ask? Or I'm a bit nervous. Cool. Well, actually, this might help you a lot.
Of course.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, Jimmy really cares. Jimmy wants to help me because he's asked me why I haven't made it, why these issues are happening. Thanks,
Yep.
Jimmy. Actually, I might actually take you up on that offer. It makes sense?
Yeah, 100%, man. Beautiful.
Yeah. No, awesome stuff. Definitely give that a go. Just tweak it, make it more about them, asking more questions, my man. That
Of
should help
course.
you.
Beautiful.
Change your tone of voice as well. You notice when I said it, I was like, oh, actually, this might help you a lot as well. I lowered my tone, make it a bit like secret, like, oh, we actually do this. So you're not just, hey, yeah, I'm here, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you get this. You want to do it? How it sounds good? Yeah, okay, blah, blah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%, brother. Noted.
Easy as that should help you out. I got 30 seconds. Sebi, I know you were going to say something last. You're looking for more consults, but I also know that you've got lots of other stuff going on, so you're probably not too stressed about having 0 consults. Go through Sebi, and then we.
Yeah, I'm not too stressed about consults, my man. I'm just letting it float this week with everything I've got going on.
Yep, cool. No worries. Awesome stuff. Whoop. Camera got excited, and I slammed down on the table with my excitement. Cool. No, well done, guys. Good turnout today. Helped a little bit of everyone. I hope everyone took something out of today. A little bit of help. Thanks for everyone chiming in as well, helping everyone out. That's what we're all about here. Helping each other out, making sure we grow. So, well done, guys. Thanks for coming in. Monday Q&A. Now let's have it this week. Let's get out there, get it done, make some changes, help some people, and yeah, rock and roll as always. All right. Well done, guys. Let's have a good week.